Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. The Lodge is a film that came out this year, and a friend of mine happened to have a screener, so he popped it in my mailbox while I was working with a note saying, "Don't give it back till the quarantine's over, but I want you to review this movie." And this is a film about a family whose mother has committed suicide. She does so in the film, and they take their new mommy to a lodge way too soon after the funeral to try and bond. And of course, you know, the dad, being irresponsible as hell, leaves to go do something, and then nightmares ensue. Where to begin with this crud? Look, the first act of this film is 40 minutes long, and it is like an hour and 48-minute long movie. And I mean, you pretty much know the first act is over because Riley Keough, I cannot pronounce her name, plays a character of Grace. She has a shower scene, and you get to see the goods. And in the background of the shower scene, a little boy is watching. At which point, you have to say, "Kate, have you heard of a lock? This is a huge cabin, or lodge. Have you heard of a lock, you stupid woman? There is a teenage boy in the house. You're his likely-to-be stepmother, and you didn't lock the damn door." Oh! That's when this becomes a horror movie as opposed to a family drama. And I'm going to say this, now, do I appreciate seeing an attractive woman in the nude? Of course I do. I'm a heterosexual male. You know, so I would love to have a 2-hour movie where this chick runs around doing just about anything in the buff, because she's an attractive woman. But this is a horror movie, and there is a difference between nudity and nakedness. Nudity is being unclothed. Nakedness is the exposure of being unprotected. When you look at the movie Alien, for example, the alien itself is nude. It's not wearing any clothes. It ain't naked. Looks like a big dong, but I mean, you know. So again, this movie is a brain bender or psychological thriller, but the problem is, I mean, I didn't know what to think of it when I first saw it. I knew the first half was very slow, and the second half didn't impress me. And there's a couple of things there that just made me want to say, to hell with this, it's terrible. Then I read the reviews on it, and one person said, don't analyze the plot. Don't analyze the plot for viability or realism. And unfortunately, this is a movie that requires a certain level of realism because there's nothing terribly supernatural. This all has to be things that can happen. There is no big ugly bugly running around in the forest eating trees. This is not a creature feature. This is a slow burn psychological film, and there has to be a reality to it that is close to ours. This is not a Jason Voorhees movie where a 6'2", obviously 400-pound monstrosity can sneak up on you without you hearing and then teleport so you can drive a car away from him but still can't get off the grounds. So this is not that kind of a movie. So as I say, yeah, it is a weak plot. Now, if you're going to watch this movie, you know, I would put it on the watch if you're bored list. A lot of people are bored. I think we're still in quarantine. We are, at least when I am filming this. And guess what? You know, knock back 2 beers, watch this film, and enjoy that scene where that chick is naked. Other than that, you know, this is not, it's just not a good movie. It is too silly. And it's not meant to make you laugh, so you don't. Oh, and one final caveat that must be understood in this film is there is animal cruelty. And I'm going to say this to you with absolute sincerity. I lost my mother at a young age. So you would assume that this film is very close to me. So these things should affect me 10 times as much as anyone who hasn't had the same experience. The animal cruelty really sticks out like a sore thumb to me. It sticks out like something the children just really wouldn't do. Or the characters in this just really wouldn't do, whoever does it. It's not specifically made all that clear, I don't think. But the animal cruelty in this movie stinks. It's not like the Babadook where it's made to show you how much power the monster has. It's just stupid. And it's like, how about you just not have that in there next time? Because we as horror fans, look, tear up people all you want. But you leave the dogs alone. I'm Richard. That's right, Randall the Rat here, and I'm back. Despite your best effort to be lazy, Richard, the owner of this channel, is still going to pay for a pound of trash to be removed from the ocean for every 1,000 subscribers after he gets monetized. He's paid for 2 pounds, he wants to pay for more, he wants to save the ocean at no cost to you. And what do you have to do? What do you have to do, lazy, disgusting, delicious human? You have to like this video and comment on it and encourage people to subscribe. Randall the Rat, could you come over? I mean, you look delicious. You know, come over. Maybe don't comment on this video, because then people will know you came over, and then I'll eat you and they'll know. Haven't had human in a while.